Hi, I'm Dan Mueller, coming to you again from my study slash guest bedroom slash grandchildren's playroom. It's a multi-purpose facility in my house. I'm talking to you today about the Pentecostal movement in the United States. Really began with the Azusa Street revivals in 1906 and 1907. Now, of course, the original Pentecostal movement began with the apostles, as we read about in Acts chapter 2. The disciples of Christ were afraid of persecution after Jesus' death and resurrection, and they were huddled together and afraid to go out. And on Pentecostal Sunday, the Holy Spirit came down on them. Literally, tongues of fire came down on them. And this gave them not only the courage, but the ability to speak in the native language of the peoples where they had to go and practice their ministry. Timothy had to go over to India. Of course, Paul traveled throughout the Mediterranean world. And the disciples had to go to different lands which had different languages. So the Holy Spirit gave them the courage and the ability to communicate with the peoples of those lands. Now, there have been Pentecostal movements throughout history, and even in the New World, in New England and in Minnesota and Manitoba up in Canada, there were outcroppings of this Pentecostal spirit. But the Azusa Street mission in LA started a revival in 1906 and 1907 that really caught on and spread throughout the nation and the world. William Seymour had gone out there and got an abandoned Methodist church on Azusa Street and started a mission, started ministering to the locals. They caught this Holy Spirit and began speaking in tongues and started this revival. Now, William Seymour was a disciple, a practitioner of a philosophy taught by Charles Fox Parham, who really believed that the Holy Spirit would take hold of people and give them special gifts, specifically speaking in tongues. And so William Seymour took this knowledge and imparted it on the people, and when they accepted Christ, they got the power of the Holy Spirit. This revival they had was ecumenical. They didn't worry about the denominations of the people. They didn't worry about whether they were black or white. Women fully participated in this revival. It was truly a grassroots revival that caught the spirit and the imagination of the people. Also caught the attention of the press, especially the LA Times, and this was publicized throughout the nation. Now, this really requires some good research by all of us to learn what he did to inspire these people to not just accept Christ, but to really embrace the power of the Holy Spirit. This power was talked about by Paul in his letter to the Ephesians, especially in chapter 6, where Paul exhorts us to take the power of the Holy Spirit and battle evil and battle sin and bring on the word of Christ through everyone throughout the world, so everyone may receive the benefits of Christ and spend eternity in heaven. Thank you for your time.